Welcome to the toy side of life. Today I'm going to be reviewing this Hero Masters Transformer. This is Springer. He was originally a Generation 1 Transformer back in the day. He kind of came on later on in the series. I believe it was after the movie. I don't remember him too well, but anyway, this is the figure that he is based on. This is a Hero Masters where the big thing is that you can take apart the figure, mix match with other figures. So I only have one today, so I'm not going to be able to do the mixing and matching, but you'll be able to get the general idea about the figure itself. And over here you have a picture of looks like different characters' bodies. This probably looks something like maybe Bumblebee's. This one I think looks like this figure. Then you have Optimus's head with Optimus's arm. Which is nice. I like that. I like the idea of being able to, mix and match and kind of do your own thing. So on the back side, you see that there are other figures that you can get. This one was on clearance. I was able to get this fairly cheap. So I didn't see these other guys. I didn't see Optimus or Megatron, which would have been really nice. But obviously those were probably a lot more in demand, so that's okay. But anyway, those are some of the other ones that are available. What's cool about these two is I'm sure you can mix and match with the Star Wars ones or the Marvel Heroes, which would be kind of neat. Anyway, so here's the guy right here. You can see him with different parts, different legs, different arms. So it looks overall pretty cool. So anyway, let's go ahead and take him out of the box and see what we have. Alright, so here's Springer out of the box. I like the color combination here that we have of the yellow and the green and the gray. It definitely kind of goes along with the first generation Springer that came out in the 80s. Anyway, you can see that the Autobot insignia right there, nicely painted there. He's got some pretty good movability. You can put that to the side. You can get different poses, and his legs move pretty well, and that's, I think, definitely one good advantage to these mashup figures is that you can get some pretty nice poses out of them. And you can look up, you can look down. His forearm moves back and forth. And of course, he has lots of these little holes where you can pop in his gun if you want. I don't know how good that looks, but you can definitely do that if you'd like. Of course, this is a figure. Even though this is an Autobot, it doesn't transform, so you're not going to be able to do any of that stuff. But as you can see, you can pull off the different parts of him pretty easily. You can pull off his forearm, pull off his lower leg. These parts don't come off, but you can do these, so makes it easy to be able to swap and trade with another figure. I only have this one, so I can't demonstrate that, but so I really like the concept of these figures. I know I've seen not a lot of love for them, but honestly, as if I was a kid, I would really dig these figures. Just a thought to be able to customize them, to pull them off, put a different head, put a different arm, different legs, etc. is really appealing. I could see for a kid. I know as a youngster, when I had my Master of the Universe figures, I used to like to pop off the heads and put them on different guys or his arms. So that was kind of neat. So I could definitely see the appeal there in getting these. They seem pretty durable too. I mean, they are kind of clunky, but I think that's kind of the point. And especially for small hands, this toy is recommended for 4 and up, so I could see, for little hands, this being really nice. And, and what's nice about these two is that they are bigger, so a little bit harder to lose. Of course, the fact that they do come apart can be, make more of a mess. I could see where the kids would have them all over the place, so it would definitely be a little bit harder to keep track of the different things. One thing I was thinking of what this would be great for is describing or introducing fractions, pulling these off and explaining how the different parts make a whole. So, definitely do that, or, you know, basic subtracting or adding with the parts. But overall, this is a great figure. I can see this being fun for imaginative play. Thank you for joining me on the toy side of life. If you like what you've seen, go ahead and give me a thumb up. Please don't forget to subscribe below if you haven't already, and check out my other videos. Until next time, keep playing.